Oh hey, didn't see you there. Welcome to Board It Up, a channel all about board games. And this is part 2 of scenario 1 of Zombicide Black Plague. Now, if you haven't seen part 1, well, you gotta watch that first. So, just to recap, I'm playing with Stranger Things characters, and I did an explanation of some of the basic rules in the first one, so if you're new to it, you definitely want to check that out. And what we have so far is that we got access to one of the vaults. We killed the necromancer at the end. We got really lucky. And what I realized is that I actually didn't complete that turn because I did all the heroes, but I didn't actually do the zombie phase. So I will do that right now. So all these are all walkers. They will move one. Actually, that's two. I think that's 2 zones. Yeah, they will move up 1. And the fatty will move up 1, and that's it. Let's do the spawn. Yeah, let's do spawn. 1 fatty. That's 1 walker. Oh, I didn't move these guys over. So that's my bad. So these 3 will move up, and then we add 1. And 1 more walker. Okay, great. So it's looking pretty good so far. We're still in yellow. That would have been really bad for multiple reasons. I almost crossed over into yellow really early with Lucas, and I managed to kill the necromancer that spawned inside the room because we found the blue X, which is thematically that's the secret lab of the necromancer, and we killed him. So it's our turn again. Okay, what do you want to do? Well, the first thing is I want to see what's under there in the vault. Who do I want to activate first? Let's do Dustin because he doesn't have any cool stuff yet. So I'm gonna activate Dustin first. Pick up this for his first action. What do we see? The bone kukri. So let's focus on that. This is one of the wall weapons that came with Green Horde, I think. Yeah. 1 die, 3+, so its accuracy is pretty good. It does 1 damage and add 1 damage to another equipped melee weapon. Okay, so that's pretty cool. There you go. That's his first action. Now the vault, actually, I went through there, went into the vault. This is an underground vault, and this connects back up, so it's an underground path that leads up here. And since we're still in blue, we do want to open this. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. So for his second action, he's going to try to open the door. Now the bone kukri actually can't open the door because it doesn't have that symbol, but the hammer can. So it has 2 actions left. He's trying to roll 1 die to get 4+. So let's see for his second action. Oh, that doesn't count. There you go. Yeah, so I actually didn't explain that, but always when I play this game, if the die falls out of the box, it doesn't count, no matter if it's favorable or not favorable. So, and I will stick to that. So that's a 4. That is a success. So I will open that door. That was the second action. And that means I have to spawn all these rooms. And this tile is always confusing because I'm not exactly sure if these count as 3 different zones. We have these stalls that are kind of separated, but not really on this side. But on one of the videos that I saw where actually some of the developers played the game, demoed the game, they treated these as 3 different zones. So that's what I'm going to go with. I don't know if that's official or not. I will have to look that up for further future games, but for now I will treat it as 3 different zones. But for this one big zone, let's see what comes up. And we're still in blue. 1 walker. And for now I'm gonna draw 3 for these 3 right there. So we got 1 runner. Double spawn. Okay, let's see how this. So let's put the runner first. When you draw a double spawn for this one, you actually don't do anything here, but for this one, you draw 2 cards. So that's what it was. Double spawn. Put that in there. And then for the first card, you get nothing in sight. That's good. And a walker. So that was actually pretty nice. Okay. So I just opened that for his second action. Now he doesn't want to go in because he only has 1 action left. He's going to stay there. So I will waste his third action. Now it seems wasteful or counterintuitive to be throwing away actions like this, but from what I've experienced from the few amount of games that I've played, early in the game it's better to waste actions like that than to make a mistake and then they'll mess up the rest of your game. So hopefully that is the best option right here. So I will waste this last action, I mean. So that's Dustin. I will do 11. Actually, Hopper has Hopper's not even in there. So I will do 11 first. So she'll go in for 1. Now because she can't shoot from the wall in here, she doesn't have range, line of sight into the room, so she has to actually come in. That's 1. And then she has short sword. What's better? It's the same in terms of stats. So let's just use a short sword, whatever. So that's the for second action. She's trying to get 4 or higher. That was her second action. 1 to come in. Yeah. Third action, 4 or higher. There you go. That's a kill. That's 1 dead walker. She goes up to 2. And that's the end of her turn. And the sword, you can see, is quiet. Oh, I have to remove these actually from the last turn. I always forget this. Yeah. So she came in for 1 and took 2 turns to kill. Okay. That's 11. And so we added Dustin, 11, and Hopper. He is in here. He should search. Now, the unfortunate thing with Dustin is I couldn't do his free search action because he can't search inside a vault. Oh, you know what I could have done? Dustin did have an extra action left. So I'm going to use that right now, actually. Let's say, rewind back in time. For that extra action, he's going to move out in here and use his free action to do a search. Yeah. He gets healing. Okay. Put it in his backpack. Okay. Yeah. I'm not spending as much time figuring out the best optimal move because I'm filming. So I think I'm going to allow myself a little bit of freedom to do that if it's not going to make a huge difference in the game, to change some minor stuff in previous heroes for that same turn. I will not, however, go a whole turn back. That would not be fair. Okay, so 11 is done. So let's do Hopper. He's in there. He will search for his first action. Chain Lightning. Keeps getting spells. Oh, he has the transmutation. I don't know if I wasted any turns from him. I don't think so. So that's his search action. And then is transmutation free? I'm not sure. Let me check that. Okay, so I quickly checked that. It It is not a free action, but he can do it as many times as he'd like. And it costs 1 action per turn, per every time you do the transmutation. So he searched for 1. He is going to transmutate first the Mana Blast. So let's discard that. I'm actually going to discard it, leave it outside, because I want to keep the starting weapon separate, just for ease of reset. So he's going to change that into a Norse Sword. Nice, that's way better. That was his second action. Now I'm going to do it again, but what's better to throw away? Actually, both of these are really good. Hmm. Let's... I don't know. Let's throw away the Chain Lightning, because you get to roll 3 dice. That's true. You know what? No, I'm going to throw away the Death Strike, because that's very similar to the No Sword. So he's going to transmutate this. That's his third action. He gets an axe, which is worse. Nice. Actually, not strictly worse, because at least he can use that to open doors without having to roll dice. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, so that's Hopper. And then let's go to Mike here. Mike will try to open this. I would do want to open this door early, and we are getting really close to getting into yellow. But can Mike get there? 1, 2, 3. He cannot get there in time to open that door. So yeah, let's try to open that door. So again, Mike has a Norse Sword, but he still does one die and 4+. So for his first action, we'll try to open that door. There you go. It is opened, and he doesn't have to spawn zombies in there. It will cause noise, but it won't matter at this point. Okay, so that's his first action. He can go in there and pick that up. But I want Liam, or actually, like, you keep calling Liam, Will, to pick that up, because he doesn't really have anything interesting. So he opened for 1. He's gonna search for 2. Yeah, let's search for 2. Chainmail armor, nice. Search for 2, and he's going to come out for 3. He has some good stuff now. Okay, and then let's do Will now, because I do want to go pick that up. So Will's gonna go into the vault for his first action, and he's going to pick this up for 2. The Bone Sword. Oh, what are the chances? Because the Bone Sword pairs up with the Bone Kukri that I got earlier. Oh man, this is awesome. This was totally random. It says gain +2 dice if the Bone Kukri is also equipped. So if you have both of these on, they become really powerful. Awesome. Okay, so, but they're in different people's hands, but that can be easily remedied. Now I'm trying to remember if I already did Dustin or not. I feel like I didn't. Okay, now that I thought about it, I actually don't think I did Dustin, because I got confused, because I did his and changed his action. I went back and did an action for him, but that was last turn, and I don't think I can't. I actually think I did do him. So yeah, I did do his turn. Okay, so that was Will. His turn is over. And last but not least, we have Lucas. He he's going to search to begin with. Hopefully he'll get something that's not a spiked bow. What did he get? Ah. Okay. That means you spawn a walker in there. That's okay. That was his first action. What I'm going to do is to book it out of there. I'm not going to kill it because I'm still in blue, and if I kill it with Lucas, we are going to go into yellow. So actually, the rule is it takes one extra action per zombie in your zone to get out of it. His first action was a search, so he has 2 actions left, so he can actually get out of here for 2 and 3. So that's all the actions left. Now my prime goal next turn is to open this door to have access to in here so I can spawn and finally go to yellow afterwards. So that's that. All the zombies will move. Walker will move up there. These guys will move up. This guy will move up 1. There, move up, move up. Fatty will move up. This guy will move up there. And that's all the zombies. And now we spawn. 1 fatty. And let's see what else. Another fatty. Put that there. And nothing in sight. Okay, so nothing down here. So that was the fatty there, and then the other fatty there. Okay, good. So back to my turn. Now, now I have some trouble over here. Okay, let's start shooting. Now, here's the thing. I want to play this right. So Lucas can't open doors. So I want to use him first to kill as many of these as possible. Hopefully leaving enough actions for Mike to able to go and open that door. Okay, so I'm going to start with Lucas. He's going to use one of his spike bows, because unfortunately he can't dual wield spike bows, and he will do the melee option. So 0, that's the first row on his spike bow. One die and 4 plus. So his first action, 1 die, 4 plus. Here we go. That's a miss. Second action. There we go. Second action. Oh, wait. I did what I said I wouldn't do. Well, that's okay at this point. I took all those risks for nothing. That's fine. I did end up using Lucas to kill. That puts him in yellow. So let's get him that action, extra action in yellow. But I actually don't think that it would have worked out. I would have had to get past all these. Oh, you know what? What I could have done. Yeah, so I am going to take that back. What I could have done is use Will here from the vault to open this door. That way, that's the easiest way to open that. And I just didn't see that. Ugh. Should I go back? I don't know. I already rolled a die, I think. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Oh well. So since I already rolled a die, I'm not going to take that back. So that sucks. So that's 2 actions, and then but he has 2 more left because he leveled up. So he's going to roll again, and 4 plus. Try to shoot those zombies in there. That's a miss for his last action. That's a miss again. It just went from bad to worse. Okay, Lucas, Oh man, I was playing so well, and then I just messed all that up. That's okay. Hopefully it won't be that bad. So Lucas just killed one dude. That's okay. I'm gonna move Mike in here for one. Actually, he has a ranged. He has range, so I'm gonna do a range 2 dice, 5 plus, all the way from there. Okay, here we go. For his first action, he's gonna use the Death Gale, 5 plus. Here we go. Oh, that one does not count. So that's one hit. And there's no special for rolling a 6. That's okay. That does kill one of them. So let's give him that XP. Oh, that was his first XP? Guess so. Okay. And then he's going to do that again for his second action. Oh, another 6. Nice. Maybe my luck is turning. That's his second action. He killed that zombie right there. And then his third action will be to move one up. Come and get me, he says. Okay, that's both Lucas and Mike. Let's do Will. Now, yeah, let's open that door. I hope, man, I'm gonna be really upset if I spawn an abomination in there, because this changes everything now. Now, do I even want to open that? Because I'm already in yellow. Okay, you know what? Before I do that, before I open that door, let's actually see. Let's skip his turn for now. I will get back to him, so I'll make a note there that I didn't do him. Let's go over here and activate 11 and see if I can't kill someone. Where is she? Oh, she's in here. Okay. Wait. Oh, I didn't move these zombies before. I totally forgot. I can't believe it. Okay, so he goes up 1, and this actually means she takes a hit. Oh, so many things that I overlooked. That's very unfortunate. I had totally forgotten about her in this corner. Okay, let's give her a wound. Because I forgot to move them last. I had totally forgotten. Sorry about that. Okay. So, yeah, let's do 11. Let's do the short sword. Doesn't really matter. Let's do short sword. Actually, let's do the telekinetic blast. I mean, it's the same thing, but that's her thing. She's psychic or telekinetic. So 1 die 4 plus. First action is a whiff. Second action, please, oh, there we go. At least she managed to kill him. Kill it. I don't wanna give zombies personality. They're dead. So now he's double dead, or it's double dead. That's all of her actions, though. Okay, and then so let's do Dustin. He can kill Fatty, so let's do that. But before I move out, I'm gonna do his free search. A curved dagger. Okay. Put it in there. So add 1 damage to another equipped melee weapon. And then the curved dagger is add 1 die to another equipped melee weapon. Oh, wait a second. Okay, actually, because the bone kukri adds 1 damage to another melee weapon, the hammer becomes an abomination killer. That's good to know. Okay. So what I want to do, though, is I don't want extra damage on this. It doesn't really do much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to equip the the curved dagger that I just got from his free search in here. No, not really. No, never mind. I was thinking of something else. If this happened to be better chances, then that would bump it up to 2 damage, but it doesn't really do much. So never mind. I will leave it the way it is. And that was his free action. He has 3 to go. So yeah, he's gonna go 1, 2, and he's gonna try to fight it with the hammer. Has 1 action to try to kill it. If not, Hopper has an action to kill it as well. We'll see. Okay, he needs 4 plus. He has 1 roll, 1 action left. There we go. Easy. I am taking a lot of risks, but they're paying off so far. So it's 1 XP. That's really good. And that's the end of his turn. And then Hopper will go 1. Hopper doesn't have any range, does he? Nope. Not equipped, at least. No, actually, the chain lightning also doesn't kill Fatty, so it doesn't matter. So he will. Nope. What he's gonna do is he's gonna search first while he's in there. Let's see what he gets. Magic Ball of Destiny. Okay, this is a new one that I got from. Where did I get this from? From the Horde box. It says, before rolling any attack, you may roll 1 die. If it's 1, all 6s are considered as 1. Okay, that's the bad part, but that's only 1 in 6 chances that would happen. If it's a 2 or a 3, no change at all. But if it's a 4, 5, or 6, so there's a 50% chance that it'll be really good. All 1s are considered 6s. And I don't believe that it's an action to do this, because it doesn't say for 1 action or as an action. And it works in your backpack, so that's really good. So that was his search action. That was 1 action to search. And for 2, does he want to transmutate something? Yeah, at this point, this chain lightning is not really doing much. It's not the worst thing, though. Yeah, let's change. He's not going to be opening doors right now, so yeah. And we'll only need 1 more door to be open. So let's change his axe. Transmutate the axe. That's his second action. And he gets a torch. Nice. There we go. So we do have a torch and dragon bile. That's awesome. So Dustin has the dragon bile in his inventory, in his backpack. There you go. And when it's combined with the torch, it creates a dragon fire, and that can kill an abomination. Okay. So that was his second action. He has 1 more. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's come out. That's 3. Okay, and then that's done. And then we finally have Will that we skipped. So Will is in the vault all the way over there. I don't want to open the door just yet. Actually, let's try to open it. You know what? Yeah, let's try to open it, and then if something bad happens, he'll run away. Okay, I think we can afford an abomination at this point. We have multiple ways of killing him. And we do need abominations at this point, actually. We need 2 of them. So, okay. So he's going to try to open the door. He's in the vault, but he is trying to open that purple wall door that connects. And he has a short sword. He needs 4 plus, 1 die. But he has 3 actions to do it, or try to do it. So first action. There you go. Right away. 5. So that opens that. And we had to spawn this giant room. So I'm going to start from here and go all the way around. I'm going to go there and then this way. Zigzag around. Okay. Here we go. Now we are in yellow. So we have to spawn in yellow. Here we go. Double spawn. Okay, for the second room, we get, so instead of one fatty, we're going to be spawning a yellow. So 2 walkers and 1 abomination. There we go. That's a regular abomination. So 2 walkers and 1, right? Yeah, 2 walkers and 1 abomination in the second room. So 2 walkers and 1 abomination. So because we got a double spawn here, we didn't spawn anything here, but we drew 2 cards for this one. Okay, and then for here, let's keep going. 3 walkers. Okay, it's not the worst. Well, it would have been bad if that was a runner or something. Okay, and then keep going, keep going. 2 walkers. Necromancer. Okay, so he's coming back in here. And we have to spawn 1 for there right away. Oh boy. Okay. 3 more walkers. Not good, but not the worst situation either. Okay. And then I draw 4 more cards. 2 fatties. One runner. Fatties, we have 1 runner. And what else? Another double spawn. So the double spawn was here, so I draw 2 cards for this one. 1 runner. Yeah. And a double spawn. Okay. So here's what's going to happen. So I got a double spawn here. So I didn't draw any cards for this one. I went to this room. I drew 2 cards. I got 1 runner. Oh, that was not a runner. Sorry. 1 runner and another double spawn. So it reverts back to this room. You go around again. So in this case, actually, yeah, we're going to go clockwise, right? So I'm going to go there. So I have to draw 2 cards for that one. Let's see. 4 walkers. Okay, and 1 more for that double spawn. 1 fatty. Okay. So this is the situation. All of a sudden, this room is heavily populated and there is an abomination in there. Okay. So this is what I was trying to avoid with having to open this in yellow, but I messed it up. So let's do this. That was shoot, I forgot how many actions I have left. I think I did the very first roll was the open. Yeah. So I have 2 more actions left with Will. He definitely does not want to go in there, and he doesn't have range in there either, so he's going to run away. He's going to go back here for 2, and he's going to search for 3. Yeah. Ooh, Quicksilver Sword. 4 dice, 4 plus, and you gain the lucky skill. And the lucky skill, I believe, is that you can re-roll your dice once, or all the dice. I don't know if it's once per turn or not. I'll double check that. Okay, so I just looked it up. Lucky can be used once per action. So he can use it once for each of his action if he wanted to. And he has to re-roll all the dice, not just the failures or misses. He has to re-roll all the dice, and the second attempt you have to go with. So that's that, but definitely it's still very good. Okay, that's all 3 of his actions, and that's the end of the player phase. Now let's move all these guys, make sure I don't miss any. Start from here, go up for 1. This will move up 1. And then these guys will move up. This will move up. It will move up. That's everything there. And then these fatties will move up. Now everything that's inside. Okay, how is it gonna work? So let's start from here. These guys will move into the vault. And these guys will move here. These guys are all regular speed, so we'll move in there. These will also join up there. These will yeah, go up here. This will go here. This guy is a runner, so 1, 2. Well, no, these guys will go here actually. Yeah, that's the fastest way. And then this runner will go 1, 2 as well. And I believe that's everything. So the necromancer will try to, he's not really chasing after any of our heroes. He's trying to escape through the closest exit that's available. That's not the one, except for the one that he came out of, which is through the vault out of here and right there. So that's the closest exit. So he does have to go a long way. That's good. Okay, so that's all the movement. Now we spawn. So we'll spawn from there, but we have to keep in mind that there's an extra spawn there. Okay, and we are in yellow. So let's spawn. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so I have to look at how this guy works here. That's the abomination. That's the Gorgomination, and he has special rules. Let's check it out. Here we go. Here's the Gorgomination. How can something that big move that fast? Good question. So the Gorgomination represents a significant achievement for the necromancers engineering the Black Plague. It is somehow able to walk through walls as if it moved across a different plane of existence. And that's thematic to what he's based off of, which is the creature from Stranger Things. And when unleashed, the Gorgomination can and will seek the nearest living flesh and rend it into pieces. Its appetite knows no limits, and its rage knows no bounds. Survivors who have seen the beast have only done so from a distance. Anyone getting too close risks their scent catching its attention. Unfortunately, no one has managed to duplicate this brutal beast, as it slew its creators in the initial process. Here are the rules. When its zombie card is drawn, the Gorgomination spawns in the noisiest zone on the board if it's the building. If the noisiest zone is not a building zone, the Gorgomination spawns in the nearest building zone. If several building zones are eligible, players choose. So right now, the noisiest is, well, they're all tied because I didn't use any. Well, actually, I did use a spell, and then that caused noise for 11. So here's a case where that noise would have made a difference. And actually, no, that was last turn. Never mind. So yeah, so no, it is this turn. So because she took a damage last turn, and she did use it on the runner that was in there. And all the other weapons that we used didn't do any noise. So yeah, no damage. Mike used the Norse sword, so it didn't really. Actually, did he use a Norse sword? I think... No, he did not. Shoot. Here we go. So I figured it out. So there's one noise there. There's actually one in there for when we tried to open the door from there. And he did open it on the very first try. And that's all the... Oh, and yeah, there's one in here for Mike when he attacked. So the noisiest zone is here and here. And because according to the rules, if the noisiest zone is not a building, well, they're tied, and I think then if it's tied, one is outside, one is inside, that will count. So even though I spawned that card for here, he spawned inside a building. That's his special ability, and he walks through walls. So dun dun dun. The Gorgomination will spawn in this large room with 11. Very thematic. Okay. I forget what it is called in the show. It'll come to me. So that was just the first spawn. Okay. The bright side is now we have 2 different abominations, which is the objective that I set out for this game, for this scenario. And we have the weapons to do it. So we just have to do it, and then we have to collect all the objectives as well. So we have the end in sight. We just got to figure out how to do it. Okay, let's spawn some more. Let's do that one there for the Necromancer, and then go clockwise. Another Necromancer. So there's only one Necromancer, so the Necromancer gets an extra activation. He will move up 1. That's actually good. And another Necromancer. Wow. I promise I did shuffle this. So he will move up into there, into the vault, through the vault door that's covered in there, into the vault. And then that was okay. And then we go down here. Yeah. Double spawn. Oh, this is bad. Okay. So that means we cycle back around. Even though there are no more, we cycle back to the first one, and we have to draw 2 cards for that. Okay. Okay. So let's see. That's all heroes. All fatties activate. And let's do this one first. That's a second card. 4 walkers. So 4 walkers will go in there. And this one is an extra activation. So let's look at that. And we are in yellow. It says all standard fatties will get an extra activation. Now this triggers Will's ability. He has Zombie Link. And what that means is whenever we draw a card like this, and that says an extra activation, Will gets an extra activation as well before we do this. So Will is over here, and he gets 3 actions. What does he want to do? 1, 2. He can... Oh, he has this bone sword combined with the Quicksilver sword, or some combination. He can actually kill that Necromancer in there. Let's do that. So because there's a hatch that leads to that zone. Now let's consider this carefully. Are there any runners in range? There are no runners in range. But the abomination will go in there. He gets 3 actions. 1 to go in there. And then if he gets 2 actions to attack, he can roll 4 dice, 4 plus, and he gets rerolls. I think it's doable. Well, let's take a risk. So there's Will. He's going to be brave with his zombie link. For his first action, he will go into all this mess. Okay. Now he will do his second action, which he's going to use the quick sword. I think that's better. Is it better? 2 dice, 3 plus, or 4 dice, 4 plus? I'm not sure. Let me do the quick math here. Okay, so after some basic calculations, I didn't look into it too deeply, but overall, there's about 11% chance of missing with the bone sword, and about 20% chance of missing completely with the quicksilver sword. But since I get to roll 4 dice, there's greater chance of getting more hits because I am dealing with 4 zombies there. So I am going to go with the quicksilver sword. So I get to roll 4 dice. It's 4 plus, but I do have the lucky, which is a reroll on all the dice. So it's fun to roll more dice. So 4 higher, 4 higher. So that's 2 hits. I'm not going to try to re-roll that because I already have 2 hits. So let's start with the Necromancer and take 1 of these guys out. That's 2 XP. 1, 2, 3. He has 1 action left. Oh, and when we did that, do I want to take this out? Yeah. Yes. And then his last action, again, he's going to do the same thing. And, I guess roll 4 dice, sorry. 4 higher. There we go. Okay. So these 2 are gone. And he didn't even need the reroll. 4, 5. Okay. So there you go. That's his free activation. And that's the end of the zombie turn because I just spawned all of them. That was the last spawn that I had to resolve, which is the extra activation. Oh, I didn't do the extra activation yet. So fatties. So these fatties will go in here. This fatty will go here. This fatty will actually take a hit on Dustin. That's okay. And then this hat. So let's do that. Dustin, he doesn't have any armor, but he does have a healing that he can use later on himself. So that's okay. So he will take 2 wounds because it was a fatty. And then this fatty will move up 1. There you go. It could be I think could be worse, but I am not looking very hot. Oh, I didn't move this guy, did I? Nope. Moves up 1. So that's that. Now we gotta figure out how to kill this thing. Let's look at if there are any more rules that I go through. So there you go. So when you spawn it spawns inside a building. If not, it always spawns inside a building. So we got to figure out what's the noisiest building or the closest building to its spawn point. And then it says Gorgomination ignores walls and closed doors to set its route and goes through them to move. And that's all the rules. So he'll find out where the noisiest room is and then take the most direct path, ignoring all walls and doors. Now, of course, 11 is in there with it, so it's just gonna attack it. And yeah, I think I think it does 3 damage. I'm not sure. I think it does do 3 damage. I'll have to double check that. All these noise tokens will go away. And I think I'm gonna end this episode here, part 2. There will be a part 3. I'm hoping that at least in 2 more parts I should be able to finish this. This is the first quest, so it was a little bit rough. I had a good start, made a couple of mistakes, overlooked a few things, and yeah, 11's not in a very good position. And then Dustin just got 2 wounds. Actually 11 already has a wound, and she's in there with a abomination. Dustin has 2 wounds. Everybody else is good. One person is in yellow. Who is that? Oh yeah, Lucas is in yellow. But other than that, yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to beat this round. And I'll see you in the next episode. So if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification button so you'll be notified when I do my next episode. And if you haven't checked out any of my other videos, please do check out part 1 if you haven't done so. And thanks for watching, and thanks for all your support. See you in the next one.